What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Poppy Fro Blasted, man. And today I'm coming at y'all with a highly recommended video, man. You guys been wanting me to do this for a while. As you can see, look. You see a beehive, right? We're finna get into this beehive, man. How I brush my beehive. Basically, how to get a exclusive beehive pattern, okay? So keep it locked.
I'm so wavy, yes, I'm so wavy. Wave, so wavy, yes, I'm so wavy. Wave, so wavy, yes, I'm so wavy. Wave, I'm so wavy, yes, I'm so wavy. Wave.
All right, YouTube. So as you can see, man, as you guys can see, my crown is not all the way fully, complete yet. I tend to like let my barber cut my crown low. Well, you shouldn't really do that. You know what I'm saying? You should really always keep your crown a little thicker than, the rest of your hair. So for example, if I get a 2 with the grain, I would need to tell my barber to keep my crown area right here, keep this crown area right here a 3. So keep it thicker than the rest of my hair. You know what I'm saying? That way that, this part will be thicker and your beehive pattern to be, have more hair right here. It won't look like, it could be more closed basically. It won't look like bald. You know what I'm saying? So I tend to always get it cut. You know what I mean? So it's basically cutting my progress off all the time. But this time I'm not gonna do that. So this right here is like currently how my crown looks right here. And I'm gonna show you guys how I brush my crown. But I figured I'll show you guys deep in depth with the diagram instead of showing you guys like, brushing it live. You know what I mean? Because if I do that, it's hard for me to show you guys. I can't really like get the good angle to show you guys because I'm, showing you guys from, a small screen. So it's hard to like look at the small screen and brush at the same time. That's what I'm trying to say. So I figure I'll do this right here with the diagram and it'll just be more easier for me to explain. You know what I'm saying? So let me pick a color. Okay, so this is red. I'm gonna do it with red, all right? The size, I'm gonna make it big. So this is the crown area right here, okay? And this is for my beginner wavers who trying to really start off their beehive crown, or this is also for my elite wavers that have elite waves, all these good waves with an incomplete crown. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I'm gonna show you guys how to do it with a beehive. I'm also going to show you guys how to do it with a swirl, but this will be in another video. So this today I'm showing you guys how to beehive your crown, okay? So this is what you need to do. This is your crown right here, okay? This spot right here is not a bald spot, all right? So I'm gonna circle it. This spot right here, it's not a bald spot. It's your crown. This is where your hair starts to grow first. You know what I'm saying? And it's naturally swirled like this or that way, or maybe 2. I have 2. I have another one right here too. It's just, my hair is a little more thicker now, so it's not showing. You know what I mean? But anyways, though, so this is your crown right here, and you have to isolate this little part from the rest of your patterns, from the rest of this wave pattern right here. So my wave pattern is 360s, as you can see. It's going 360 with a beehive. So it's going all the way around, okay? So what you need to do is you need to isolate this area right here, all right? So this is how you isolate it. You basically use a brush, the end of the brush. So I say maybe like one of the small brushes or whatever. Use a small one, or you could use your regular brush too, or a CQP brush, or whatever brush you choose to use, whatever brush you're comfortable with. But use the end of the brush, like the bristles, but the side part, if you know what I mean. Anyway, so you will need to brush it. You will need to basically look in the mirror and think like, okay, how would I have my beehive flow with the rest of this pattern right here? Okay, so obviously need to go together, you know what I mean, so everything can flow perfectly together. You know what I'm saying? So what you would need to do is brush this part up. This is what I do. I go up, so that's the first part when I isolate my crown, okay? I never show you guys this because it's hard for me to show you guys that on camera. So when I show you guys, I pretty much just brush the rest of my hair, but I don't brush my crown. But I do give my crown that work though. So I brush, this the first part, first angle, boom. Second angle is right here. So you basically flowing with the rest of your pattern. Second angle, right there. You just trying to flow with the rest of your pattern. See, the rest of my wave pattern is going that way, all right? Next one, you going right here. Straight, okay? Going straight. It's the next one. Or you can go a little bit more into. You can go a little bit more into right here. Get me? Next one right here. And as you can see, each line is flowing with my pattern, okay? My wave is going this way. It's flowing with my 360 wave pattern, my beehive pattern. You see? The rest of my pattern is right here. Boom, boom, boom. Straight down. And it's all angles. It's all angles. And you will never know this until you really like look and pay attention to your hair in the mirror. That's why I say it's important to mirror brush, because you can find out a lot of things about your hair. You know, how it grows and all that. See, my hair might grow this way. My crown might be right here, but your crown might be right here. So, you know, you just gotta, this is basically a sketch to show you guys, you know, how to make it flow, your crown with the rest of your wave pattern. Or if you don't have a wave pattern at all, you know, and you starting or whatever, you could start off like this too, because you're trying to get 360s anyways, you know. So this is like a sketch for you guys. So right here, boom, 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 boom. You see? You see that? All that is flowing with the rest of this pattern. See, my waves go down. My waves go down. You see? Waves going that way. Waves going that way. Back waves going this way. Waves going that way. This wave going this way. You know? So all you're doing is making it flow with the rest of your pattern. It's simple. You just gotta really pay attention, you know? It's simple. See, my wave is going all this way in this direction. See? That's all it is, man. It's all it is. That's why I tell you guys, man, mirror brushing is important, guys. I'm telling you, mirror brushing is important. You can find out a lot of things in the mirror if you're looking at your hair every day. You brushing it, you looking at your hair every day, okay? See, the rest of my waves go that way. So pretty much, you just isolating this area right here, okay? You isolating this area right here. That's all you're trying to do, to make it flow with the rest of your wave pattern. And if you do not have waves at all, if you're a beginner and you don't have waves at all, it's okay. You know, it's all good, because you can still start off like this in the beginning. You can start off like this, and then later on, well, actually, you can start off like this already in the beginning. Cool, and it don't mean no later your waves already gonna be in there, because obviously you starting from this way, you're gonna flow, you're gonna get the flow of your pattern or whatever. But it's just for beehive though, you know what I'm saying? But I'll show you guys how to do it with swirl too. Okay, beehive is a lot of different angles. It's different, you know what I'm saying? And I have two crowns. My other crown is right here. I have a crown right here too. So one right here, one right here. I just use this crown as my most dominant crown, and that's why it tends to my crown tend to like look thin a little bit, because I have two of them. You know, I have one right here, so it just tend to look like that. But I grew this out a little more right here, you know, since my hair, so because I'm like a little bit woofing right now, so this part is overgrown already. But when I'm fresh cut, you see this spot right here, you're gonna see it's like short. So I recommend that if you get when you get a haircut, like I said in the beginning of the video, if you're getting a 2 with the grain, make sure that you keep your crown thick. Keep your crown at a 3. keep your crown at a 3. All right, so if you're getting a 3 with the grain, keep your crown at a 4. So always keep it a guard higher, okay? That way you can, you won't lose progress in your crown. Or if your crown grow extra slow, don't cut it at all, just let it grow. I do that sometimes and my crown grow real slow, so I don't cut it at all sometimes. I just let it go, you know what I'm saying? So it can keep on growing. And that'll better your crown. And always comb your crown and all that. Comb it in this direction too. Brush it in this direction, comb in this direction. And basically you separating it from swirling, you know? This is the beehive pattern, then have a swirl pattern. So, before you start your wave pattern, figure out exactly what you want first, Don't just go with the flow. You know what I mean? Figure out what you want first. Whereas if it's a swirl or if it's a beehive or whatever it may be, whatever crown you're trying to go with, figure that out first, and then you know what I'm saying, you'll be good. So that's pretty much it for the video, man. You guys been asking for this video, and this is how I brush my crown. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather show you guys a diagram. It's better, you know what I'm saying? That way I can explain it to you guys more deep in depth. But yeah, man, if you got any questions, comment below. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully this video is, very helpful for you guys. And like, comment, subscribe. You feel me? Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram at Poppy_Blasted. Alright? Poppy_Blasted. Right here. Poppy. _Blasted. Blasted, alright? Make sure you guys follow me, Poppy_Blasted IG. Comment on the video, like the video. Got any questions? You already know what to do, man. But with that said, man, I'm pretty much done. And I checked in, now I'm checking out. Yeah. Salute.